It's in the game.
Is it now? I'm your poorly aged, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer, and this is Madden NFL 26,000. The poorly aged, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel where you're falling in love in stereo. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel.
Home. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here. And
hi,
this
Scott. I
is
can't see your
EA
face.
Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. We begin with an intriguing matchup in the NFL International Series. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. What a show he put on. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. Here was one of them.
His name's Danny White.
The Cowboys turned this one into a laugher, a lopsided shutout win. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup?
Okay.
And it's Drake May. He'll throw for the back pylon and find his man for the score. The Lumberjacks win their 4th straight as they get the victory here.
And they fall right through a wall. Weird.
Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is Javonte Williams. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground.
Nice jump.
The Raiders close out the first half
they
of
got
the season
Terry
with
Bradshaw,
a victory
no wonder.
as they move to 6-3 on the year. So that'll do it for us and for the first half of the NFL's regular season. It's going fast. Until next week, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
I'm having trouble with
On to
the
second
recorder.
Quarter, Cowboys possess the football. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close as we are ready to get back underway.
So I don't know if I have footage of the first quarter or not. I'll just put together whatever I get.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
These Bears are playing us pretty well. We might have to actually develop better football skills in order to have a chance.
Pulls it in around the 5.
I think that's Kit
To
Brown.
the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's Kit Brown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're going to learn how to get these 2-point
There it
conversions
goes. 2
if it
fingers
kills
in the
you.
air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oy.
The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Well, he ran out of time to
20
throw
will
it.
mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
I would say our O-line isn't holding up so far. Maybe they just need to warm up. I don't know. Oh, they're getting way too much on first down.
Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, he's going to be followed.
We do pretty good on second down so far in this game.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into it.
The pressure gets there.
He took way too long.
And again he goes down.
And that's DeMarcus Lawrence on the
That
top.
is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back.
Oh, there's
and
the
go
guy
after
without the feet.
quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive.
And that's a new glitch.
They
That's
didn't let it go to waste.
That's what's weird about it. This glitch wasn't in the game, and then they did something, and now that glitch is in the
Here's
game.
Torrey Taylor now.
And if it's
as
in the
he's
game,
on to punt for
it's in the game.
Chicago. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll begin here on the ground.
You had to say good things about him so that he could
Might have
do
even
well
lost
this
the
time.
yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Our fundamental football doesn't seem that good right now.
They'll look to throw.
It could be Chicago's just that good. That is Blanton. No, that's Jay Novacek.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Here we go, sack. 70 Timberwolves.
I mean, they're 3 and 6, so they shouldn't be this hard to play, even though they're rated higher than us.
Here's a toss, right side.
I don't know if he got the first down or just got really close to it.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
We're all on the same field, too. Well, I guess the play caller isn't, because my quarterback isn't calling his own plays.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Except on 2-point conversions, yeah. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here.
Well, Jay Novacek was wide open.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, set.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
I think everybody knows we're going to run on first down. I'm not saying we're doing that all game, but so far I think we've run on first down every time. So I don't think they're wondering
Going back in the backfield.
run or pass.
He'll get the carry here. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go.
Tony Dorsett looks so small compared to Danny White, and Danny White isn't like a giant or anything. At least I don't think he is.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's to the end zone.
You know, when you get your hands on it, you really need to catch it.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go.
And he's in.
That's Belanti.
Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first
Smile,
half he's
dude,
had,
smile.
Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Okay, now we're going to have another failed two-point conversion.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is
See, that's all I got to do. I
And
need to
they
predict
tack 2 more
failure
on
and
to their
then
lead.
be successful.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success.
Oh, he
throw
thinks
it up
he's
to him,
playing
and let him do the rest.
baseball. How embarrassing. I mean, here on national TV, he gets the sport wrong. Oh, did I already say Skip Bayless on the 2-point conversion? Because I wouldn't want to miss out on getting the kudos for what he did, just because
The
these
kickoff team
announcers
is out
are
on the field,
unwilling to say
And
his
we're
name.
back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20. He's taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
And they've been doing great on first down, so
A run up the middle with Chubb.
Leon.
Trying to find someplace to go, but
So
nothing
Leon
developing.
touched him and then let him
Behind the
pass.
line, it's a loss of 1.
brings up
Well, it's
second
been the
and
case
11.
this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's out wide for Chubb. And he'll get
But there's
back
a
to the
flag
line
on
of
the play.
scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Yep, holding on the offense. We accept the penalty. It's now 2nd down and 21 yards. And we're going to still try and knock him back.
Room to run. Past
Oh.
the 30. This has been bizarre.
You can't let them
First, second
convert
and
on a
one.
second
Huge
21,
gain,
people.
But still short of a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. all week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that.
Come on, guys, learn how to tackle.
Could take a hit by the end of this one. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Oh, they're almost in field goal range.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Bears first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears...
They'll go with Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Yeah, he got
it's second
2
down.
yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy.
Well, unless we get a turnover,
not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A gain there of 27
our not letting
yards.
people score streak would be over.
Space getting tight here. Down
Shutout
to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Interception. Fumble.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Oh, it's saying flag,
So
but I
after
think
that
it's an
last play,
injury
we have
flag.
an injured Bear on the field.
They've
The
changed
training
a few
staff
things
going
since
to
the
look,
last time I
And
played
we'll
this.
step out for a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet.
There goes our
Bears.
record of not letting
His
anybody
fourth
score.
TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured
It's
player,
97.
we'll take a time.
Is that Harvey?
Cairo Santos.
So here's
kicking off
Santos
for
after the
Chicago.
touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
I don't know
Short
who number
kick taken
82
just
is,
inside the 20.
but he's doing a great return. We're going to find out when he gets his touchdown.
And he will score.
Oh, Des Bryant.
Touchdown, Cowboys. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add
Get
to
Bayless.
their lead.
Again.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
Come on, get in.
He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense.
He's completed every pass he's attempted. We can't have the opponent be that efficient.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down.
Is that Barry Church, the guy?
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case,
it's Deion Sanders.
Those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Well, Deion's fast.
3rd and long. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 3rd and long. Here's Williams.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games
where are
when
your
you
feet?
continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
It's not a complete disaster.
On comes the punter now.
We will complete the
He'll
disaster.
take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone.
Deion, what did you do, you moron?
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. As you can see there, he's not only getting closer to a passing title, but closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign.
Let's go now.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Down at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till
It's
halftime.
2nd and 8.
Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Okay, 2nd and 8.
Got it. Ready?
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. He's got his man on the in route. Yes,
That is
take it
Kit
in
Brown.
over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's the toss as they look to run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
You're lined up in the wrong place, White. Thank you.
At their 49-yard
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Okay.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Ready.
Tony Hill on the touchdown.
And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Dallas.
I don't know why he looks Asian. He looks black and
He's
Asian,
done
but
it
I don't know why he
again.
looks
That is
Asian.
4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Well, we need the points, Steve.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it. And
Is
they
that-
tack 2 more.
Yeah,
onto
that's
their lead.
Blanchard.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
That black guy standing there looks like the official. He looked like a statue or something.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Okay, guys. Pursue, tackle.
And they'll bring him down.
You gave him way too many yards.
30-yard line. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
I'm lined up as Leon Lett,
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive.
who had nothing to do with that play.
For a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. This offensive line
Nice.
just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down.
Hey, there's
it's
refs on the
Williams.
field.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And fortunately,
Why are we
he's
celebrating
able to
them
cover it
getting
up.
the?
It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a
Oh,
sack.
okay.
And remember now, all turnovers have
Fourth
to be
and a mile.
verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose.
Looks like it was.
And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down.
Well, either way, they were going to have to
Will
punt.
not be a
So
fumble. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our tour around the NFL starts now.
Okay,
in
let's see it.
Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to battle a team from the NFC South.
you're not going to even
And
say
it's
the name of the other
Bijan
team.
Robinson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Desperados had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins.
Oh, and it's Ashton Genty. He's going to take it in. 18 yards away. It's a touchdown.
They're lucky they.
The Raiders are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory.
They're lucky they drafted
Got
Terry
one more to show
Bradshaw.
you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Bo Nix. Part of a big game for him. 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 passing. The Broncos find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10.
1,000.
Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, let's send it back out. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Hello. Okay, they're not going to say anything. That's
Very one-sided.
Oh, it didn't let
first
me
half
pick
action.
my-
Will we get
my
a turnaround?
play.
Let's find out. The third quarter is
because I was
underway.
messing with the camera.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line.
Oh, we've seen this before.
is going to take this all the way back.
And that is Des Bryant, ladies and
81
gentlemen.
yards.
That is how you start a half.
Dallas. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum.
Kicks returned
and
for
boy, do they do that
so
here
far
with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
It's Blanton with the catch. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
You're watching YouTube's poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel.
He'll get this past the 20 before
Where you're
he's
falling in
down
love.
shy of the 25-yard line.
In
Here
stereo.
comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graph, second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB.
Yeah, well, those numbers are going to go down tonight.
Now give to Chubb, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he understood his leverage.
Abysmal tackling.
He's able to bring him
Abysmal
down for
pursuit,
no
I
gain.
should say, first.
That one good for 29.
Because you have to get to them before you
Big
can tackle
hole
them.
up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he
Oy
can
vey.
hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively.
Oh, incomplete.
To meet him just as the
And
ball
I
is arriving.
withdraw
It'll
my
bring up
vote.
second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays
I will
in
oy
bounds.
vey there, though.
Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down
I
into
think
the hands
that's
of his
Cam
target.
Burnham
He
he ran
makes it look
into,
a lot
which
easier
is not a
than
good
it actually
idea.
is.
Second and 10.
He's a big boy.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. Once again, this defense.
Unfortunately, they're in
attacks.
field goal
They
range.
stop it for no gain yet again.
So we need a
And now
turnover.
it's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Well, they're probably
And
in
they should
field goal
consider
range.
themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On fourth down, it's Jairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears
really
cut
reeking
3
here.
off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, Danny White just
Cowboys
went over
offense
5,000.
and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Hit Belanger.
2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't
I think
see
that's
a lot,
the first
but
time I
wish we
threw
did.
the ball
It's
on
actually the most
first down. I could
efficient
be
and
wrong.
safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it.
Who's got
They
it?
tack 2 more.
Is that Brown? Oh, yeah.
I know it
that's Skip
sounds
Barrett.
like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff
Now,
team
come
is
on,
out
guys.
the
You
field,
got to pursue better.
and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one
We're a
taken
better
at the
defense
7.
than this.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him,
I don't know who
we'll
number
step away for a
48
moment.
is. Not by jersey number, anyway. It should tell me after this play which one's out. I line up as Leon
On
Lett.
1st and 10, it's Williams. That's taken in by Chubb.
Malik Hooker.
And he will not get away. Terrific
Tackle.
open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Oh,
We call them
Robert
safeties
McGinnis
because they're
is
usually
out.
the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there
He
at
got
the line
injured,
of scrimmage,
so
attacking the offense, and
we had
he
to bring
takes him
Barry
down for a
Church
negative
back
play.
in.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb.
Come on, guys. Tackle
To the
better.
30. Pick up a 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Now
and 7.
faking the give. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Get Bayless.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Cowboys
Back to throw. That's going to be
Tony
caught.
Hill's got it.
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
66.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
1,000.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And that'll be good.
Come on, guys, learn how to tackle.
It'll set up 2nd down.
Where are the professionals I hired?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. Will manage to get 2, maybe
That
3
should
on
never
that carry.
happen.
Jamar James there on the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
We're in the
He'll run
wrong
sneak.
formation.
And he is going to have a Bears 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Don't give him that much time.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. A quick slash into the hands of Odunze. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams. They'll go underneath to Komet on the screen. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Cowboys offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down.
Pretty good.
Getting 8.
Run.
Setting up 2nd and 2.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
He'll look to throw.
at the 30-yard line.
Fires quickly.
Skip
It is
Bayless.
complete on the slant. Still on the move.
He's apparently not done for the
And
day.
what an effort after the hit. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Right.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it.
Well, we're nowhere near infallible on our 2-yard
for two.
attempts. I mean, 2-point
The
attempts.
kickoff team
I
is
know
out
what
on
I'm
the field.
saying. It's just not
And we're
coming out
back
right.
to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over.
Why was he talking to our player?
Try to establish some tempo.
He was talking to
Start this
DeMarcus
one with
Lawrence.
1st and 10.
He's the enemy coach.
Running is Chubb.
Oh, I'm so tired of
He's
that
got this
first
up
down.
close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike,
very
we talk
true.
about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
So it does look like Cam Burnham
We'll
does
try again here.
as well.
2nd and 10. Now Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Williams. And
Nice
that is
block.
incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over
Looked
there.
like maybe a 4-yard
The
return by
Cowboys offense
Deion
and their
Sanders.
quarterback set to take the field once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down.
You got the first down
until he
again.
crosses midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
49-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Shut up. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And then left
That
side,
looks like
it's caught.
Brown.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A huge play for Dallas. 38 yards.
The 9-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. And he's into the
We
end
finished the
zone.
drive well left field.
Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Yep.
The Cowboys will
They'll look to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Valentine.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
It's how I wanted them to start the drive.
Williams to throw on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
The Cowboys take over first down.
Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession.
He's only got 7 touchdowns today, so we got to start working on the fundamentals.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep.
Get Bayless with the ball. He's got some good yards
All
there.
the way to the Bears, 18. A huge play for Dallas. 36 yards.
All right, so everyone's paying attention to the ball carrier after that big gain, but really, Mike, it's the perimeter blocking, not only the offensive line, but really the wide receivers. In order to be able to run this ball out on the perimeter, you need to get full buy-in from everybody on the field and make sure everyone is accounted for. And when you
Fullback
do,
run. I wish I knew who our fullback was.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now a handoff running right. And he will score.
He just sees that end zone and he makes sure he gets there. That's Tony Dorsett.
Big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
And he's a rookie. Getting the ball from a
And
rookie as
making
well.
a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
and so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
I don't know what the game does if you have a spectacular team and you don't want to lose any of the players.
Decision is made.
And
the
they have
offense will
long
stay out there and go for 2
contracts, but then, you know, you have to draft other people because I would assume they're going to try
He
and
was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete.
draft picks.
And they come up empty, trying for 2.
You got to be pretty good when you're thinking about the draft picks
We're back to it as the kick
in the 11th
from the 6
week
here
of the
comes
season.
return. Across the 20, they'll mark
Just
him down
assuming
before
you're going to
25
go
yards.
through the playoffs, win the
That's
Super
when the
Bowl,
offense will
all of
take
that.
over. The Bears offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And good blocking up front.
We could definitely do
Paving
better
the way
on
for a
first
gain
down.
Of 8 on the ground. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Operating from the shotgun is Williams. And that's a 1st down. It will
Okay,
be a gain
almost
of
to the
8.
end of the
A gain of 9 yards.
third
And the
quarter.
Bears first down. A
The
gain
tight
of
end
9
Komet
yards.
is on the move. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay. Are you going to make noise?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Going into the fourth quarter.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It'll be the last quarter, unless they can score 76 unanswered points. 77, that's right.
Hands of his running back, and that's a first down. It would be a gain of 8.
No, 76 was right, because if they scored 76, we'd be tied and we'd have to have another quarter. We'd have to go into overtime.
Throw it again. It's Williams.
Oh, they're back in field goal range.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We got to wake up and play better.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
I say push him back, way back.
Throwing again, Williams. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force.
We were doing so badly on the passing game in the first quarter. Now he's having trouble
working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been
who got hurt?
Fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Is it the quarterback?
The Bears sending out their punt team as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
You could say his
name. This
name.
Defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Man is open middle of the field.
I had to get rid of that one. I was in my own end zone.
All the way up near the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this
right
certainly does not look
defender.
like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
We train him well.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I mean, it was a long.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Dexter Jr.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
Following the penalty, he'll run it, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of
scrimmage. Who got hurt?
A play
Is it Tony Dorsett?
Absolutely nowhere. We'll get a stoppage here.
Yep,
There is
Tony
an injured
Dorsett's
Cowboy.
hurt.
That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Yeah, he's been nearly the whole game. Well, that's not true. We got the 7 touchdowns through the air, but
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a
okay, so
pedestrian
Herschel
game for this
Walker's
quarterback
coming in.
and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
oh no!
Intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock.
Okay. We gotta be tough, so we're putting Roger Staubach in at quarterback. We're throwing our quarterback out for getting
Bears
the
offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb,
interception.
set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams hit, and he loses the football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Zach Martin.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off.
Oh, Tony Dorsett's back. So Herschel Walker didn't even take one snap.
Going back and the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there and they did.
Oy vey. I don't even know how to say that.
Talk about ball security.
His first name's Amen. That's pretty
cool. A lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more.
Well, that is undesirable.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
His collar
issue was the knee
bleeding through his
or
face.
any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there.
Well, at least he's
Separating
not
the man from
afraid
the
to
ball,
throw.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Oh, that's right. He's not the one that threw the interception. This is Roger Staubach. They didn't even introduce him when he came out.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's got another one.
Staubach to Bayless. And 6
What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
It never is enough.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Cowboys will
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
We need to get 111 points in order to
Both teams
beat them
ready
by
to go
more than
once
100
more
points.
as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
That's what I just said.
We can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
Wow, he had an hour back there.
No answers right now. It's another sack. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. To throw is Williams. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 4th down. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll turn and hand this one off.
That's
and
his
he's able
first
to
one.
fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. The 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now they'll set up to
Tertia
throw.
Walker.
That's going to be
Dude,
incomplete.
you gotta hold on to the
Good
ball
work
when I
by the
put it in your
defender. Bodied his
hands.
man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Oh, not again.
And intercepted. And the
Fine. We will put our 3rd string quarterback in. Which is Troy Aikman. I mean, he's no slouch.
Bears are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
By the Bears.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Bears offense.
They
ready
keep
to
throwing
come back
interceptions.
out
They'll be
for
moving
this
on
next
from
possession.
our whole team.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Williams. Quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And
I mean, at
he'll
least
be
we
taken
stopped
down
them, but
at the 40-yard line.
we
It's a
shouldn't
great
have given
tight
them
end
that
look
completion.
as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. We've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
On third down, they go with Chubb. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away.
Dude, you should have just
The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
Okay, Troy Aikman, our third-string quarterback,
They'll
is
go with
in.
a counter on first down. And he works past
And
the
Herschel
40,
Walker gets some
taken
good
down
yards.
after a gain of 7.
Okay.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. No
Troy.
chance at all. He'll go down.
That's not what we brought you in to do.
The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is
Troy,
incomplete.
you reek.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's hard.
Oh,
And
no.
bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Burton, the man on the move. That's into traffic, run taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
I don't think we're going to be able to make our goal
It picks up 25
of beating them by at
yards
least 100
and
points.
gives them a golden opportunity. It's
Especially if
1st and
they
goal.
score here.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
7 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to find any CB can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there.
Are they going to go for it on 4th and goal?
And now
I mean,
this
they're
brings
down
up
by
a tough
84
situation,
points.
Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's not going to get there.
Okay, we're in lousy
They
field.
stopped him
I
at
mean,
the
we're in
goal
lousy
line.
field position
It's a
now.
turnover on downs.
And we got our
Unbalanced look
3rd
here
string
to the right side
quarterback
on
in.
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right
Troy,
there
come
with
on
him.
now.
It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Get it together.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does.
The O-line broke down.
He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now, faking the give. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And it will bring him down
Got
on
to
the
skip
other
Bayless.
side of midfield. A huge play for Dallas. An even 40 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
And they got
Well, I
the
didn't
look
think
they were
he'd be any
hoping
good at
for,
deep balls,
one-on-one
but-
on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity
I
missed.
thought give him a try, you know.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback
needs NFL
there.
experience,
Couldn't get his
so
arm
we're
all the
trying
way
to give it
through.
to him.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues
Oh, I
to
messed
flood
up
the
that
back
kick.
end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Bears offense ready to take over once again.
I would say they've never taken over.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And work him down up beyond the 30.
A run by
They'll get
who?
11 there. And that's a
I thought he said
first
Slick,
down.
but Slick's on my team.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Yep, we failed. I mean, we'll still win, but we
And
didn't
that one
meet
shut
our
down
goal of
pretty
beating
quickly.
them by
He'll
100
get
points.
back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 31.
They'll look to throw. Right side, caught by Burton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Shotgun. It's
And I
Williams.
haven't said like and subscribe
That is
enough.
incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Corey Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Oh, into triple coverage.
Incomplete. The
Troy,
defender
do you
right
even
there
look at your
makes the play.
receivers?
And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
We don't want to run the clock down.
There's
Not like
man
that.
again. Another catch.
Goes to Skip
And
Bayless.
He'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
I should have used a timeout. I wasn't thinking.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially.
Oh, no. Each of my quarterbacks has thrown an interception. Okay. we're going to put our kicker in as quarterback. Hopefully he doesn't have to throw any passes.
Are going to take over here up near
because we have a strong stance against interceptions. You throw an interception, we throw you out of the game. Oh, that's funny.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing is Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
So long from Arlington. I don't know what this ranking up is good for, but okay, Tony Dorsett, we need to rank him up. DeMarcus Lawrence, he did a terrific job. Danny White threw an interception. And he's ranked at 94 overall now. So you might say, boy, Ed Too Tall Jones is only ranked at 58. You might say that Danny White is a rookie and we shouldn't expect much from him, but he's a starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And he's rated at 94 right now, which I think when we got him, he's rated at something like 60. So I don't remember Michael Irvin even being in the game. Now, Deion Sanders was, and he made a really good tackle. And, of course, he was okay on punt returns. Bill Bates, of course, the safety. Good job up front in that game. You looked good. Who's he talking to? You're a star in the making. Believe that. Oh, Zach Martin. He actually did do really well in the game. We asked a lot of Kit Blanton, and he came up a little short, but still had a nice game. That's good to see. Some players would crumble under pressure like that, but he fought hard all game to do as much as he could. I was impressed. We will advance the week to see who our opponent will be so that we can tease you with it, and you'll be begging to come back and watch more stuff. That's the idea anyway. We know it's not going to happen, but... Oh, we're going to play... well, that should be interesting. The Canton Caps. We're 10-0, they're 5-5. Should be a good game coming up right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Edgy Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo.